become a musician and spend my time on stage because it makes me quite just happy doing what I love. After high school, I'm going to aim for the top universities that specialise in music. That'll just help my pathway go as a musician. Hi, I'm Eva Wu. I'm 16 years old. I live in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm a full-time student at CGA. From Mondays to Fridays, I usually wake up around 7 to 8, and then after that I go downstairs for breakfast. My first lesson starts at 11:45. So CGA classes only run for me this year. It was 4 to 5 hours per day, which means I get to do a lot of things outside of those 4 to 5 hours. And those 4 to 5 hours are very intense, and the teachers get to the important information immediately because there's not much time to waste. Although you're being taught through a screen, you really feel connected because the whole class is often doing something together. So sometimes you're working on a project together, and all of that interaction, you stay connected. You don't feel isolated, I feel, because the teachers are quite warm, and because you have such a small class, they do ask you at first, how was your day? And check up on you. Whereas in usual schools, you don't get that because there's 20-30 people in a class. They don't go through everyone asking, how was your day? How are you doing? One of my key highlights of the year was going to NYO. NYO stands for New Zealand Youth Orchestra, which was organised by NZSO. And in the end, there were 5 cellists that were selected for the program. I was lucky enough to be one of them. And the experience was very rare and very wonderful because you were surrounded by a lot of like-minded people who had similar ambitions as you. NYO was happening through school time, which means at a usual school I'd be missing out on 2 weeks of content. But for CGA, they recorded all the lessons, which means I could catch up on them after the 2 weeks. And teachers were really supportive because they knew I was missing out on the content, which means they always made sure I had all of the resources they need to catch up. I socialise with my classmates a lot on Slack. Slack makes it very easy for you to just reach out. The community on there is very positive. You'd always have someone that replies to you with such a big community. You have quite a few tools that enhance your learning when you're learning online. So there's certain platforms like Gmail, Slack, and then I usually use Cami for working. In my opinion, anyone can really excel at CGA. Some good traits to have coming in though would be so self-discipline, motivation, being open-minded to things that you might not expect from online environments. I'd recommend CGA to anyone who'd want to make the most of their time in high school.